Yo, how's it going, guys? It's Sizzle RJ, and I haven't done a vlog, like a quarantine vlog, in like forever, dude. It's been like forever. As you can see, we got lovely weather out here. I've just been sitting out here just chilling in the sun. The kids were just out here, but they went back inside. It was a little bit too hot for them, but overall, I've been enjoying the weather lately, and just overall, just having a great time. But I wanted to talk to you guys about like how I've been doing lately. I've been doing really great. I have sort of like semi good news for some of you guys. So I recently just got an SD card for my Nintendo Switch. And that's good because now I can actually port some like data or like saved video files onto the SD card on from like games like Super Smash Brothers, because for some reason Super Smash Brothers doesn't let you record the 30 seconds of like video on the game for some odd reason. It's a big process to like try and port that to the SD card, and it's just a lot of work. But the thing I'm really happy about is that my laptop is getting fixed. So, during like I think at the beginning of the year, my laptop just crapped out. My Dell Inspiron, it just immediately stopped charging, and all that stuff. It just stopped. So I went to this computer repair guy. My mom said she would help pay for it and all that stuff, since we did get some of the money back from the college, because obviously, college is, all over the place since the whole, virus going on. And obviously that's what the title of the vlog is called, Quarantine. But most of the things have opened up and all that stuff, and so I went to this computer repair guy. He's been working there for 30 years. He fixed the one problem because my laptop wasn't charging at all. So he fixed that. He replaced the DC port, right? Which I could have done myself, but I don't feel comfortable opening up my own laptop, especially with laptops. The only thing I've opened up the most would have to be my PlayStation 4, and that's because I just had so much time. Like, I had just a lot of time to do that. Like, I've always been comfortable opening up my PS4 and just, getting an air duster and just getting out all the dust and all that stuff, and upgraded. That's actually how I upgraded my whole entire hard drive to a 2 terabyte on my PS4, because what happens is that most people actually have a 500 gigabyte PS4, which isn't enough data to support games like like Call of Duty Modern Warfare. That's up to like about like 200 gigabytes or something crazy beyond that. And bigger games like Battlefield, GTA, Star Wars Battlefront, those are a lot of heavy games that just have a lot of data that you have to store on them. But overall, I'm comfortable opening up my PS4, but for the laptop, I don't feel comfortable unscrewing anything. So hopefully he can get that fixed. I have to send it to him again so he can fix the hard drive. But once my laptop is fixed, it's gonna be fun, because now I can go back to games like Doki Doki Literature Club and maybe do some reaction videos like I used to do back in the day. I don't know. I'm just excited. If my laptop actually manages to get fixed, I'm gonna be happy. Like, I'm just gonna be so happy, because it's a good laptop, and I'm really sad that it kind of just pooped out over the beginning of the year. But hopefully we get that fixed up. But dude, I gotta tell y'all, dude, the amount of YouTube drama is insane, dude. Oh my goodness, dude. Okay, so first things first. All right, let me get some light. I don't even know what happened to my screen. I think my screen just like, I don't think there's not enough sunlight, or I think my phone just like went dark for some reason. But I gotta tell y'all, I've been on Twitter lately, right? I'm always on Twitter. By the way, make sure you go follow me on my Twitter. Check the description. I've always been on Twitter, right? But lately, I've been like having this weird type of environment with, like, I've had this weird exposure to it. Like, every time I open up Twitter, I'm always seeing somebody, obviously reach out, or basically telling the part of a story. And if you guys don't know, especially in the Super Smash Bros. Community, there's a lot of pro players out there that have been accused of pedophilia and just being really disturbing to minors and children, which, oh my goodness, it's really disgusting. And I'm really glad that a lot of people are speaking out, but it's like every day I look up Twitter, it's something else. And I'm sitting here like, oh my goodness, this is like horrible. I read those stories and it's just really disturbing and horrible. You know, the pedophile, the sexual assaulters, and all that stuff. You know, thank goodness for all the women and men that have came out about this. You know, just thank you for everybody that's been coming out. But this has to stop, man. Like, I can't even open up Twitter anymore without feeling scared, because I'll see somebody's name is trending and I'm like, oh God. And you know, it's just like been this whole weird thing, and it's not even cancel culture either. Like, that's kind of irrelevant at this point. It's just like, in general, everybody's kind of just like getting exposed. I don't know what's happening at all. And I think Jenna Marbles also deleted her like apology video, which I don't know why she deleted her apology video. One of my viewers said that she deleted it. So that's crazy. I don't know why she deleted it, but maybe she thought she didn't have to apologize or what, or I don't know. Maybe she just didn't want any more, like, I guess, communications with that video specifically. I don't know. It's just really sad to see her like kind of take a break now, and I think it's not just her. I think a lot of other YouTubers are just taking like a break because honestly, I think they just need like a mental health check. I mean, think about it. You know, you've been on the internet for all these years, you know, all these hours. You know, you're kind of exposed to that type of hatred or stuff like that. Like, if you're exposed to that for too much time, then eventually you would need like a mental health break. I mean, I know for me that I've had to take a lot of mental health checks, especially Twitter. I need to just delete the app. I just need to delete Twitter because I can't open it. I get the urge to just read the comments. Lately, what I've been doing, though, is I've been kind of fighting water with fire, meaning that, you know, I follow a lot of game companies, right? Like a lot of video games like Call of Duty and stuff like that, right? And so every time I look in the comments, it's something negative, or people are just whining, the kids are complaining, or, you know, it's just a bunch of complaints over and over again, which, you know, I can understand constructive criticism, but, you know, threatening, you know, death threats is horrible. Oh, speaking of that, there's this game called The Last of Us Part 2. I'm sure you guys have seen commercials of it, or have heard of it, especially if you're a gamer. I'm sure you heard of The Last of Us. Anyway, the actress for Abby, the voice actor for Abby, she actually got, whatchamacallit, she got death threats, like, for real. Like, I'm not even making, she showed the screenshots of, like, all the hurtful messages that she got because she played this, like, character. And it's really horrible. It's like, I don't know. Like, it feels weird to be called a gamer now. Because if you're a gamer, you're either a pedophile, you're a sexual assaulter, or you're just this weirdo creep, or you're just this misogynic, homophobic type of person. And you see all these death threats coming in from, you know, all The Last of Us Part 2, because for some reason people hate the game. I mean, I never played it before. I mean, I played a little bit of the first one, but I never finished it because I just got bored. But a lot, you know, the hate messages was just awful. Like, I saw the screenshots and it was just like, damn, like, are these people? And I saw the profile pictures of those people, and those are like, these are like edgy 12-year-olds, like. And I know what it's like. Like, trust me, I literally was just in middle school, like, a couple of years ago. You know, 2014. I was an edgy. I would probably much say like anything offensive. I would say, like, literally anything offensive that I could think of back in the day. Like, I was just an edgy kid. Like, you know, we were all edgy kids. But I think what I'm seeing is I'm seeing this repeat. So I'm seeing a bunch of these middle schooler type of kids, or these bunch of pre-tweens that are just giving so much hate for no reason, or they're just bored. And I think the reason why is because this coronavirus is getting out of control. And so I think what happens is that all the kids are stuck indoors, and the parents are so exhausted from working from home and dealing with the kids that they just go on their phones and just start a ruckus. I don't know. It's like, I don't know. It's just crazy to think that I'm kind of seeing like a relapse, like deja vu. It was like, yeah, I used to be an edgy teen too, but I don't know. That was back in like 2000s. That was back in like 2000s and stuff like that. But obviously I've grown up. You know, I don't do that type of stuff now. And I've decided that on Twitter that I would just be as positive as I can. I've already gotten a ton of messages from a bunch of miserable people that are obviously miserable with their own lives. I've already got many comments on people saying, get your head out of your ass. And You know, it's just like, what? I like the game. Like, nothing wrong with it. I mean, I like the Division 2. I've been playing that game, and I like Overwatch. I mean, every time I make a positive comment, it seems to trigger all the negative Nancys, which I don't understand. But also, it's a form of trolling. Like, it's a form of pleasure for me, because if my positive energy is going to piss off somebody out there in the world, behind a screen around the globe, if it's going to piss off someone, then to me, I find that as entertainment and enjoyment, because it just kind of shows that, for me personally, that I'm kind of enjoying life, and I'm kind of just enjoying playing video games, and I enjoy making all these vlogs for you guys. And it kind of shows me to them that they're just miserable with their own lives, which I feel bad. So I kind of feel like a sense of pity for some people, honestly, especially for those that kind of just give hate and just negative energy. I kind of feel bad for them. Trust me, I used to be like that when I was in middle school. I used to love watching all the drama channels. I used to love it. I was like, which one's gonna be canceled next? Like, trust me, I was there. Like, I feel like that's why I can relate so much, and I can just see like who's a 12-year-old. Like, I can obviously spot the difference and be like, okay, you're 12, you're maybe 14. All right, I'm gonna go with like maybe 9. And you know, it's crazy because if you have an anime profile picture, or if you have a meme picture, or I don't know, it just kind of loses value, and it kind of just makes it obvious. Or if you have a default profile picture from like a new account, and your account is just filled with hatred, then that to me already shows that this is obviously a bot, or it's just some 12-year-old. And it's easy to spot, you know, who's actually some edgy kid. It's really easy. But, you know, regardless of that though, I've been on Twitter lately and haven't been getting much sleep. I'm gonna try and get more sleep, so that's my goal for you guys, or my goal for in general. I hope you guys get enough sleep. I try to live stream as often as I can. I can't really live stream during the day when it's beautiful out here. I mean, how can I live stream when it's so beautiful out here? Like, look at that. Look at that. Like, how can I sit down and live stream when I'm outside? You know what? Now that I think about it, I could just do a live stream on my phone whenever I'm outside, and I can just talk to my viewers, or whoever, you know, wants to just come and say hi. I can just talk. Because I love talking with you guys, you know, before the chat ever gets crazy to like where it's just a bunch of spam comments. I really like talking. You know, that's actually one of the perks. That's one of the perks about being a small channel. I'm actually really glad that I don't have too many subscribers, or too many active subscribers, because it gives me time to just know a lot of the individual ones. You know, it just gives me time to just talk to everybody, especially on the chat. I think a lot of people, what they like is they like being answered, because if you make a comment, you obviously want to be responded. And I think, you know, just having the person that's streaming, having them answer your comment with the vast majority of your comments, I think that just makes the whole thing special. I feel like that just makes the relationship a little bit more stronger. But that's enough of me preaching or doing whatever. It's a lovely day out here. I hope everybody gets some fresh air, and make sure to wear a mask. Make sure to wear a mask. It's not over, and it's not a hoax. Just wear a mask, and please stay safe. And I might live stream tonight. I'll have to let you guys know, but make sure to check out my socials, and I will see you guys later. Thank you for watching, and peace out.